Hello, this is George Senda, the real, official, authentic, original, the one, the only, the official, the guy from Pittsburgh. Accept no substitutes, commentators, or trolls. Look, there goes my iPad. There goes something else. Alright, this is my haul video. And this is the background I put on my iPad. I think it's very pretty, apple color. Let's put this thing down before I break it or something. It's very warm out there. It's 69 degrees. It's going to 75. Everybody's out there doing their gardening and everything else. So it's a really nice day. So I went to the store and I got sticker shock. The box of cat box liners. 5 little plastic bags that go in the box. They were $3.99 not long ago. Earlier in the year, $2.99. Now they're $7.99. So 5 into 80 is what? One. I carry the three. $1.60 a bag. That's worse than garbage bags. Okay, I got to put some of this stuff away. And this isn't exactly bright. It's shining my eyes. I don't know what to do about it. Let's see. Whoops, that didn't help. Okay, if I turn that on, then I get that and the door too, but I guess I'm going to have to turn that on. Hold on. I don't have the chat on at the moment. Now let's see what happens if I shut this off. Now that's better. Okay. I'm going to have to get up and close the door. So, okay, let me get the chat. Where'd my mouse go? Oh, I'm always dropping this mouse. Oh, it's falling on the floor. Okay, let me get into the channel somewhere. And hello, Bellamy. Hello, Top Cat. Hello, Oreo Cat. How you doing? Okay, where is my channel? I don't know where my channel is. It went somewhere. There it is. Okay. And here we go. Okay, let me get the chat. Where'd my mouse go? Oh, I'm always dropping this mouse. Okay. Finally, so let me do the usual. They have this new thing called QLED coming out, new TV. I hope one day I could have like a 100-inch screen. I could see what I'm doing. Alright, and I can't see me. This is not a big enough screen to be doing this. I need like a 65-inch screen, I think. Yeah, wait a minute, maybe I can do it that way. Nobody's in chat. At least not yet. Alright, anyway, we have some new stuff here for the cats. Friskies Party Mix, made with wild-caught shrimp. Natural Yums with added minerals. And we have that. We have a bag of Don Francisco's coffee. This was $5.99. Coffee is going up. Everything's going up. Okay, somewhere I have another bottle behind me. I left it on the floor or something. Okay, open this up. My receipt here for the fetch. I've done the receipt the other night yet. Alright, we have a thing of... Hello, mustard. Where are you? There we go. Honey mustard. A loaf of white bread. And I found 2 5-gallon buckets, which I can use for trash. I separated them with my feet. They actually came apart. A lot of times they get stuck together. Alright, we have some Safeway generic Splenda. A can of Pineapple Chunks. We have the second bottle of Peach Snapple. There we go. Okay. We have 2 with this grape juice. I got tired of drinking water, particularly on the weekends when it's really hard to go anywhere. So there's the second one. And we have, now, a week or two ago, the next to the last time I went to the store, these were 70 cents, then 80 cents, and now 89 cents a can. What I feed my cats, get over there, Fancy Feeds, 89 cents a can now. And then we got a can of orangey salmon, or orangey. There's that. I don't know if anything else in here, I don't think so. Oh, I got another can of pineapple. I got 2 cans of pineapple. Okay, I'm gonna get up and close the door. Fluffy's on the bed. Fluffy and Fuzzy and Little Girl were lying next to me on the bed all day and all night, and they were very cute. We made the bed. Okay, now the big stuff. We have here cottage cheese. I gotta get them up and put this away with pineapple. We have a bag of grapes. We have a thing of fried salami. I looked at this as low sodium salami, so I hope I can eat it without a problem. We have another thing of cottage cheese. Hold on, one thing at a time. We have mushrooms to chicken soup, which I will make tomorrow. We have potato salad. 2 Stouffer's French bread pizzas. I may never wean myself off a pizza. And then something I don't get, I usually get the chocolate. This was on sale. Never had it before. The Tillamook Peaches and Cream Ice Cream. Tillamook is very good ice cream. So let's open this up and take a bite. I have my spoon from the oatmeal from this morning. I can open it up. I dropped my knife. Or did I drop my knife? No, I didn't drop my knife. This is my letter opener and combat device. Protective device. Okay. By the way, no mask needed now in Safeway, but you still need to wear the mask in the bus. And Boston got rid of the mask requirements. Hello, Top Cat. So, okay, it's a little melted, but not too bad. Nice big spoonful. And, oh, that's good. You can see the chunks of, well, maybe you can see the chunks of peach in there. The light doesn't get in the way. There's big chunks of peach in this thing. There we go. Stupid light. I wish I could get rid of that damn thing. Anyway, it's there. There we go. All right. Oh, good. I don't know, it just tastes like, it's very rich. It's like you're eating a whole bunch of whipped cream. Okay. Let me get up, put this stuff away. I'll show you the buckets. So I got 10 cans of Fancy Feast, so my cats will be happy. Alright, give me a minute. It's always an effort to get off this chair. Patty's supposed to bring me a chair at some point. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And my left knee and right shoulder have been hurting for several days, so I'm being double teamed here. Okay. I'll have to make 2 trips here. There always seems to be a cat in the kitchen when I go in the kitchen. Hold on, let me take the juice thing here. Buddy, move, buddy. Move, baby cat. Hey, hold on. Okay. Get back to the chair without killing myself. Whew. It was $3.99, so it wasn't that expensive. Okay. Let me. Here's the National Enquirer. Joe Biden's inflation disaster exposed. How you can save your family, and their ideas are silly. Pay down your credit cards, refinance your mortgage. 5 reasons, but it's like going like, hello. I can find this. People leave these downstairs. Convert variable interest to fixed interest. Stockpile common household goods. Buy precious metals. Delay major purchases where possible. So, there's their ideas. Alright, let me scroll this down. Hold on. Oh, okay, just a minute. Now this one is Sherwin-Williams. Has a little paint residue on it. Cover the earth. There used to be years ago. Let me see if I can. Hold on. I can't see if it's going on or not. I have to move the chat again. I want a big screen TV. There we go. Cover the earth. And there used to be a big neon sign in Emeryville that lit up the sign, and the paint would cover the earth. Neon paint years ago. Great sign, but it's gone now. They never let anything cool. They always have to take it down. And then this is Homer's All-Purpose Bucket, whoever the heck Homer is, from Home Depot. So I'm going to put one of these by the bed for trash. I don't trash all the floor, and one I will put in the kitchen. Or actually, I may keep it by the computer table. And they had all kind of used compressed air to separate these and all that, and I just use my feet. Then they came apart right away. I was amazed. So, okay, now let me get back to the chat. I got the colored thing. So, nope, I was walking home and there they were. They called my name. So, George, take me. I need a home. And I know when I bought them the last time at Walmart and Home Depot, they're about $5 a piece. I don't know what they're charging now. Okay, this VIN FYI is a thing for a dating website that is not allowed. Sorry, Vandy, but I looked it up on the web. It is an abbreviation for a website. It is spam. Bye-bye. Not to be mean. And by the way, somebody online said I act like a Nazi in my chat. No, I'm not a Nazi. That's insulting. I won't allow anyone to disrupt the channel, spam the channel, or insult me and Kathy. Now, that is not being a Nazi. That's called being moderator and not putting up with crap. Okay, now I'm going to take this apart. I have a cactus out there that desperately needs a new pot because it's outgrown it, but how I'm going to get a new pot, because they're probably going to cost it. Oh, that smells really good. Oh, no, I don't eat spam. I will not. I have certain culinary standards, not much, but spam is not on my list. I had to eat that stuff in military school. I loathe spam. No, you can eat your spam. I'll throw you a can of spam if someone ever gives me one from a church or something. I will not eat spam. I don't know. They fed that to our troops in World War II. I'm surprised they didn't revolt. But people actually like this stuff. It's pork shoulder, but what they do with it when they put it in the can. Oh. So let me get the mustard open here. I have mayonnaise, but it's in the icebox, refrigerator, whatever you call it. So, and I support the Canadian truckers. I think it's terrible what the dictator Félix Pierre Trudeau is doing to his people. I hope that if they have free elections still, once the dictator drops his state of emergency, that should have never been one in the first place, that they vote him out of office. He only got, somehow, their political system is even more screwed up than ours. He only got 3% of the vote. How the hell do you become prime minister of a country with 3% of the popular vote? They said it was some quirk in their election system. Well, it's time to change that quirk. None of these people were violent. They weren't Black Lives Matter rioters. They weren't burning anything down. They weren't committing arson. They weren't robbing anybody, beating them up. Weren't shoplifting. They were protesting their government. No. I was a private. Excuse me, I do not have a bobblehead. That is done by a troll site. You're mentioning it is a troll. Bye-bye. There is an imposter in my channel that has put out 2 really disgusting products, and I am working on getting that channel removed, but it will take time. So, the only channel that you see, and he uses a lot of my videos in his imposter videos, he uses the entire videos, which is illegal under copyright law. So, speaking of pythons, in a park here in Concord, someone dumped, I just lost the thing here. Someone dumped a python, a live python this week. Channel that you see, and he uses a lot of my videos in his imposter video. So, they actually dumped the python. Well, I was in the school. I went to 2 military schools. There was a scandal for hazing at one of them because my parents and other parents complained they were beating up cadets. That was Linton Hall Military School no longer exists, and then the one I went to was Leonard Hall Military School, which does exist. But we were a naval military school, so there wouldn't have been, I don't remember who was the captain of the cadets, but it sure wasn't me. But they asked me back the next year, but my mother didn't want to spend the money. We were about 100 miles from Washington, D.C. during the time of the Cubanists. I was there for, I think, 2 years. But it was costing too much money, so she put me back into public school and then private school. Well, I got news for you. This is low sodium. It's not, I'm used to Galileo, Francisco brands I ate during my childhood and teenagehood in San Francisco. This is some brand I never heard of. It's not that good. I am going to have to cut these up into small pieces. I can't chew them. Now, I was the only cadet ever to be allowed to use clip-on ties. I don't know. And I tried to report them for this, and on my screen, I go to the whole reporting thing, and when we try to click send, it bounced it back to his video. I think he's rigged the channel. You can't report him. Or I'm going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. I have a screenshot to the offending videos. That violate federal and state law using my image without permission. One of them is literally hate speech. They violate my copyright. And I will sit down the first of the month when I have money, because I have to pay to copy these, and send it to YouTube's legal department with a cease and desist letter. And say, this is a hate speech channel, you need to remove it. They don't allow hate speech. By the way, you're not allowed to talk on YouTube of any alternate outcome of the 2020 election results. I did that in a video and I almost got a strike for it. So, yeah. To this day, I've had to ask people to tie ties for me when I have to wear a suit. I have a Mobile Oil tie. I have a Bugs Bunny NASCAR tie. I have another Bugs Bunny tie. But I can't tie a tie for my life, so I was allowed to wear clip-on ties. And you had to make your bed with military corners. I failed. Not that I was a slob, but they kept telling me to do it. And the cadet sergeant and the cadet officer in my barracks went to we had Jesuit priests, not Franciscan priests then. It was a Catholic military school then, not now. I said, this guy can't make a bed the military fashion. So I was allowed to pay a cadet to make my bed, and then the other thing, I could not shine shoes. Still can't. So I was the only one allowed to use Kiwi shoe polish on my shoe, liquid shoe polish. But I was a fairly good student, except that I kept getting demerits for the condition of my locker and all that. Maybe I was Oscar Madison before there was an Oscar Madison, I don't know. And to march off demerits, you had to carry 2 M1s and march for 20 minutes back and forth. And that one year I set the record for most demerits. Not that. And then I said, this is ridiculous. I could be here till doomsday. I'll never march off all these demerits you keep giving me because I can't do this or I can't do that. Not my choice that I'm here. And that particular stint, I almost got killed. We were, I've mentioned this before, but we were practicing for the Thanksgiving Day parade, which was coming up. And I was chosen to run the gauntlet, which consisted of, you had, I believe it was 16 cadets with M1s, and they would toss them up in the air, and then the other side would catch them, and then there was one guy that had to run under the gauntlet as the guns came down. Well, there I was, starting my run. I got about a quarter of the way down the run. We were out in the parade ground, and over the loudspeaker, they said that President John F. Kennedy had just been killed. And nobody caught the guns, and I ran literally screaming in fear of my life, because those things, one of those would have probably killed me. 16 of them would have pounded me into sand. So, and then everybody, the whole school was stunned. A lot of the people there who went to school were sons of high government officials, congressmen, senators, rich people back then in Washington, D.C. So I liked that school. In fact, they did the same thing to me they did with the Eagle Scouts. They sent me a thing saying we'd like you to attend our such and such reunion. I said, well, I never graduated because my mother pulled me out. I called them up and they said thank you, but one day I'd like to go back. Leonardtown, Maryland. Very small town on the edge of Chesapeake Bay. And the great thing about Chesapeake Bay, I went to summer camp there. I love riding horses. If I ever win the lotto, I will get me a horse. You'll be doing videos on horseback. If the horse can stand it. The time I got to get on the horse, my bad knees, I would probably have somebody build me a ramp so I could go up the horse. Climb on the horse from the ramp, and on the way back, we turn the horse around. But I used to gallop and ride and have great fun. Of course, I was 10 years old, but still, Kathy took me to this riding academy in the early 80s, and the guy went up the hill and down the hill and up the hill and down the hill and said, you got to slow down, I'm getting sick. And he wouldn't stop, and he got mad because I got sick and threw up. So, no. And by the way, okay, you're another troll. Goodbye. And a fool. I'm just going to report you for harassment. Okay. Well, if you had a I don't know what the computer. What's the weight of an M1 rifle?
Here's something I found on the web. According to thehighroad.org, an M1 carbine with magazine and sling weighs 5.5 pounds, about as much as a Ruger 1022.
5.5 pound rifle. Well, I had 90 pounds of rifle coming down on top of me. You'd be screaming too. Mind you, I'm 10 years old. I'm not an adult. Oh, that's cute. Lipinzaner stallions are wonderful. Patton saved them, at the end of the war. So anyway. Oh, they're beautiful white horses. Oh, now we're going to drink Warm Snapple. By the way, super chat donations would be appreciated. I have to get cat food. I'm almost out of dry cat food and wet cat food, as I had to pay an unexpected bill and the coin loan interest. And that was $129. That hurt. By the way, this is what I bought. This is Primo Reduced Sodium Italian Dry Salami with 340 milligrams per serving. Serving slice is 3, which is what I ate. But it doesn't taste very good. Maybe because it needs more salt. I don't know. We shall find out. Alright, let me move this thing so I can see the camera. I wonder if I can... Yeah, but I like horses. Kathy likes it. Well, if I do that, I get rid of the chat. Wait a minute. There we go. How am I going to do this? Now I know what I can do. Eep. 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 Now that might help. Well, I'll get rid of a bunch of windows, but didn't seem to make much room. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now I got the window smaller. Let me get rid of this pretty thing here. With me. Okay, now I got a way I can see it and see the thing. Now I took up the light there. And now I can't see me because I got this light in the way. There we go. So, Patty wanted to come over here. I've got this computer chair for you. And I've got all your boxes in my little white car that I want to go fix. And I'm going to drop it all up at your house. And I said, no, you're not. First of all, I have to have somewhere to put it, which I don't have. And secondly, you don't just show up here unannounced and say, I'm here. That's not done. So she's going up to Kathy's, going to put them in Kathy's closet. When I have the money, I will go and get a storage space. So, see why I have to block people? Because they're trolls and they're being jerks. And nothing about being dictatorial or they're being insulting. And after going into 11 years of doing this and being 69 years old, I'm not going to put up with it from anybody. You don't have the right to come in here and insult me. So. And for the record, I've never been a racist. When we went to public schools, I had black friends. When we went to private schools, there were no blacks. Of course, this is 60 years ago. Or more. My friends are white, but I don't care what color you are. I look at whether you're a good person. One of my best friends was a fellow named we called him Pumpkin Jackson. It drives me crazy. I can't remember his real name. But it's been 60 years. But we were very good friends in Washington, D.C. So, anyway, Cat will be here Monday. We're going to go out and get me dry food for the cats, wet food for the outdoor cats. I did order 1 box. I've run out of money. And then I have about a total of about a bin of dry food. Mama Cat keeps showing up at the door wanting extra food, even though she gets fed every night. So does Kitten. So, and then Mr. Raccoon comes up in the daytime now and eats the food. So I'm going through food like crazy. Well, I guess everybody's left here. I don't see anybody commenting. So I hate this one-sided chat. Let's see, what are we, 35 minutes? Yeah, I would love to see a miniature. Kathy loves miniature horses too. They're very cute. We've seen them at petting zoos and things where they have miniature. You can't ride them, but they're very, very cute, and everybody flocks them. No, 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 no. Kat is not what she hates politics. She hates the news. That's never going to happen. That's not going to happen in this reality. Maybe another reality. I'm the news junkie, not her. She hates it when I tell her the news. There he is, the Geek Nation. How you doing? I told you I would be here. Maybe I could get more views if I put the. Ew, that bucket is. They're both dirty. Actually, this one's not as dirty as the other one. Wear the bucket on my head for 35 minutes. Hello, I'm George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh. There we go. Bucket vision. I'm not on Reddit. So I don't know who's posting on Reddit, but it's not me. I am on Twitter. There's also an imposter of me on Twitter, but it ain't me either. Or isn't me. That's the only. You can see. What the heck is this? Pin chat. Go away. I don't want any pin chats. What am I, a bulletin board? Hold on. Just did something weird there. I'll be glad when I can get a haircut. Anyway, you really can't. That's my channel. I changed the name. That's the only real, authentic, original, official, the guy from Pittsburgh channel on Twitter. Anything or page. It's Guy from Pittsburgh. At Falky 2013. And I've been on there since February 2013. I have 186 following and 116 followers, and people like my stuff. So, and Justin Bieber's meet and greet has been nixed for tomorrow at T-Mobile. Word of the show happening is 50-50. Damn, there's my chance to meet Justin Bieber at last. No, not me. I will make comments on women as a joke, but and they like the comments. But it is not me. I am not. The channel I show you, Kirstie Alley is following me. The actress, she likes me. And so, now I don't understand. There's pictures of cats, and the pictures are blocked out all of a sudden. Why are the pictures blocked out? Instead of kitty pictures, maybe my iPad is. Oops. Hold on. Oh, and even though I have a Wi-Fi extender, I keep losing the signal in here. It's driving me crazy. Oh, there he is. There. I had to redo it. See, here's a kitty. Isn't he cute? Whoops. Hit my finger. There's a kitty. No, they're not racy. Not most of them, anyway. And what's it to you? I'm an adult. I'm 69 years old. If you have an issue with that, then perhaps you consider going to another channel. Justin Bieber tour has been postponed to unforeseen circumstances. Are there any foreseen circumstances? Yeah, Kirsty replied to me. I mentioned when she first was on, as far as I know, her first movie was Star Trek The Wrath of Khan, and I was smitten by her. It's an old term, but it's true. She was gorgeous. And every guy I knew was gorgeous, so thought she was gorgeous, I mean. Aww. And see, I look at a lot of kitty pictures. My wife thought she was gorgeous. You're obviously reading the comment that I left. My late friend Glenn was there, and he said, "Oh my God, she's beautiful." So, and we couldn't stop talking about Kirstie Alley. We never heard of Kirstie Alley. She played Savik. And snow squall. It's snowing in New York. Here's the Toronto. Well, I could use the old Don Rickles joke. I am married, but my wife's been ill. But I won't. And he would go, "I'm so lonely." But Kirstie is a lot richer than I am. How do I stop this? Okay, there we go. You know, I never read anything except for National Lampoon. If he did anything else, I never did. T.J. O'Rourke. Let's see. Oh, yeah, this cat. This kitty. This kitty. He's trying to get at the kitty gate. Well, my Pepsi story, the stuff, I can't drink this stuff anymore. It attacks me. Long enough. I don't discuss my marriage, so don't ask. And too many cops. Huh. Here's a picture. They got jackets. Martin Van Buren, Reagan, Washington, Lincoln, and Nixon. Jackets with the president's pictures on them. That's different. Yeah, Kathy drank Pepsi for years. She quit too. And of course, the late Hugh Hefner to stop. The doctor said it was. Okay, you're not going to come back in here, so get the hell out of here. And first of all, I don't know what a catfish account is, and some of them are real because I've checked their websites out. So get out. There's no earthquake alarm. That is a train whistle. Oh, I have 2 tuxedo cats and a black cat. I love kitties. You know, you can make a comment that's double entendre and it's not meant by anything. Well, that's who JT is. John Travolta picks her up in the plane. There's a cat for you. You can see that. He is definitely asleep in that window. You know, people need to get over. I'm saying stuff, and I don't care what you think about it. Presidential election betting odds have Trump as clear favorite in 2024. Oh, this one's cute. I wish Talkie the Siamese could come back so I could get him fixed. Disappeared. Wow, that's some serious lobster. There's Kirstie Alley in Maine. Look at all that lobster. Yeah, I did. Girl was so damn pretty, I looked at this beautiful blonde and I walked right into a light pole. I was younger then. A lot younger. I won't do that, make that mistake again. You only do it once in life. I turned my head and went like this and wasn't looking where I was going, and the pole went clang, and the security guard, campus security guard, saw me. He said, "You all right?" And he asked me what my name was and what day it was, who the president was. I had no idea. I had a concussion. Took me to Kaiser. And she goes, "You all right?" And I said, "I don't know." So I was at my college. Uh-oh, there goes the light falling. But she was sure pretty. What's it to you, crone? Does it disturb you that I look at a beautiful woman? I'm not gay, and I wasn't involved with anybody at that point. I was alone. Didn't have a girlfriend. Didn't have anybody in my life. Pretty girl walks across my path. I'm going to look at her even now. I'm not dead yet. So anyway, well, I think that's it for this one. I have to have a cup of coffee, eat something other than salami. Where's little... No. Little girl likes to hide under this chair. I've been clearing my throat a little because my sinuses are all... I suspect the pollen's rather high. Because I get comments like this all the time and it turns into a troll attack. That's why I'm defensive. You've been doing this 11 years. And I don't know how many live videos I've done, maybe 5 or 6 years. You get defensive. It's nothing personal. But I get weary of people questioning my motives. Everything I say publicly, they go on the attack. And it's stupid. If I say a woman, I've seen women who have beautiful dresses. I've even pointed out to Kathy. I said, forget about what she looks like. Look at that dress. It's got flowers all over it, or pretty prints, or birds, or animals. I said, that's a beautiful dress. That has nothing to do with sex. It's a beautiful dress. Alright, see, I knew he was a crone. I knew he was a troll. He just made a disgusting comment about my mother. So it is time to say goodbye to Mr. Crone. It's another troll. I just asked that you are a troll. And I knew you were a troll. And I'm going to report you for harassment. So goodbye, Mr. Crone Troll. Go soak your head in a cauldron. See what I got to put up with, people? They come in and just ruin the chat. Hey, he's gone. I mean, make a comment about my mother? I didn't get along with my mother. We had issues. My sister doesn't even want to discuss her because she had worse issues than I did. Oh my God, you don't attack someone's mother. Or make a rude comment about mother. I guess I'll have to be more careful about what I say on Twitter. There should be a way to make private comments on Twitter, but I'm not aware of it. I'm going to try another piece of this, another bit of this salami. God. This is why I want to... I'm in too much pain this week to do it. I keep saying I'm going to do it, but I'm going to sit down tonight. Definitely tomorrow while I'm cooking the chicken soup and kind of stuck here waiting for the chicken soup to cook. I'm going to go look at that video, how to set up the private chat, and then set up my membership channel. I only got 2 members, but then at least I can talk to my 2 members. There he is. Hello, Bill. How you doing? Just got rid of a couple trolls. They always fake this fake outrage. Oh, you're making these comments, they're so salacious. I make comments that are tongue-in-cheek. This girl said, would you like to remove my bra? I said, someone get my scissors, those breasts need air. That's a joke. They'll see something like that, oh, you're being disgusting. But the girl, the woman, like other women too, thought the comment was funny. That depends on how my body reacts. I had to fight in the store to keep from falling asleep. My body, about 4 o'clock every day, my body says, it's time for a nap. They're only saying I'm rude because they're trolls. If you go down my comment list, I don't know if they show the replies. Show them to me. So-and-so liked your comment. So-and-so liked your comment. So-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so liked your comment. No, I can't call my phone because I didn't have money to pay a phone bill. Now, it takes forever to get them on the phone. And, this stuff is really hard to chew. I'll call them on Monday. They put you on hold forever to get a hold of an agent. Because there's no way for them to get the pressure cooker They want your address and your billing address to be the same. And I want it sent here because I don't want to carry a pressure cooker. Yeah. Pressure cooker is heavy. I've got to call them back and set up delivery. Oh, God. Oh. That went down wrong. Here's a great comment. Biden more worried than a trucker convoy coming to Washington than open borders or Putin invading Europe. Okay. Oh, Jesus. San Francisco woman, Democratic-run city. San Francisco woman struck by stray bullet while eating at restaurant. Police found a 22-year-old man and an 85-year-old woman suffering from non-threatening gunshot wounds. You can't even go eat. Okay, hold on. Alright. Let me move this thing. Wish I could do something with that dog downstairs. It yaps constantly and drives me crazy. Okay. And my hair is a mess. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see. Guy from Pittsburgh. That's my Twitter channel. Page, whatever you want to call it. That's me. Any other one you see on there is a imposter. I'm on Facebook, but don't ask me what it was. No one has ever commented on Facebook. It's mostly my videos. I stopped doing it a long time ago. Facebook is kind of useless. I definitely got to cut these up. Like many things, it may be healthy for you, doesn't mean it tastes good. You don't have to ask permission to follow me. There is a limit apparently of how many people you can follow. Just click follow. You know, I think the salt's in there for the flavor. Let's see, I can taste the salt, it's kind of bland. Now, this woman said she got a bottle of Chardonnay. I don't drink wine. I maybe had 2 glasses my whole life, maybe 3. But I cook with wine. I gave a 2 comments. I haven't made it in a long time. And it's rather fattening in the days when I didn't know anything about fattening. I was first on my own. I moved out of my mother's apartment. And in my first apartment of my own, a very small room, living room, kitchen, bathroom, that was it. And 4 cats. I got the double boiler, or broiler. It was big enough to cook 2 chickens. I cut the chickens up, removed the skin, removed the fat, put them in there. Cut up lemon, cut up mushrooms, cut up celery, bell peppers, lemon pepper salt, and then not knowing any better, I threw the entire bottle of white Zinfandel in the, or maybe it was Pinon War, I can't remember, after 55 years. And I would put it in the oven for hours, about 300. And all that butter, lemon pepper, lemon, mushrooms infuses the food. And it turns the wine into kind of a rich sauce. Well, my first girlfriend, Julie, came in. What's that smell? Chicken and wine with lemon, pepper, mushrooms, butter, and wine. Oh, can I have some? I had some wine left. I hadn't poured all the whole bottle in. Or I had a second bottle. She ate a whole chicken. I had this big glass goblet back then. Julie drank the goblet of wine and passed out on the bed. I'm sitting there now. What do I do? She's asleep, and I got chicken here. So then years ago, met Kathy. The same year I knew Julie. What are you cooking? Chicken, wine, butter, lemon mushrooms, lemon pepper, salt, bell peppers. She went nuts for it. But she keeps asking me to do it, but I don't have a double broiler. So, alright. Nobody seems to be here. So I'm going to go get some heartburn medicine for this zombie. I will call the company. I don't know if they're open tomorrow. I think I need mayonnaise with that salami. Never buy off-brand, I guess. That's why I don't buy generic either. Most of it tastes like garbage. Just as George said to the guy from Pittsburgh, have a great night. Stay warm. Back east in Pittsburgh and Boston, it's snowing. Let me look at one last thing before I go. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Martinez now. It is. Oh, there goes. My internet keeps cutting out and it's driving me crazy. I've had AT&T come here. The internet's working fine. Why does it keep dropping? Okay, the kitty says it is 63 in Martinez, 61 in Pittsburgh, California, 21 in Clear, rain next week in Pittsburgh, PA, Las Vegas, 64 and sunny, getting down to 28 on Wednesday, that's cold, 58 in San Francisco and Boston, 27, feels like 15 and 19 degrees tonight, and they're getting snow on Friday. Ah, the little clowns room. Are there little tiny clowns in there? Like little, what they call little people? I do not know what the politically correct term is for little people now. I don't know if anybody's ever set this up, but vertically challenged could be a name for them. They're vertically challenged. That's not meant as an insult. I've never met one, to best of my recollection. One of the great actors, Michael Dunn, Dr. Miguelito Loveless on The Wild Wild West, died prematurely. They die early because parts of their bodies don't form right and stuff like that. I could be wrong, but that's what I read, I think. Little tiny clowns everywhere. Thousands of clowns, and one all using the same stall. Because there's none others open, you know. All fighting for the air dryer. I'm being silly. So, my dad was a professional chef. I started putting recipes somewhere. I send myself recipes. If I had a proper kitchen that had room, I could make a hell of a meal. I know how to make chili, steak. They had marked down chicken franks, but I'm trying not to eat those. They're full of sodium. I ate those for years. Who knew? So, if I ever do get out of here into a big house, not the prison, a big house, a mansion. I looked at a story today. They had 6 abandoned mansions around the country. One of them was quite opulent. It's in Pennsylvania, but they fall apart and no one maintains them after the person died. Yeah, well, it's early for them. It's 6:12 here. I'm getting weary and I have to go feed the kitties. So it is time for me to quit. And there goes the honking horn. Get my gun. Get my axe. Get my flamethrower. Every time that motorcycle goes by, honk, 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 honk. Honk, honk, honk. I've never seen a guy who drives that car. I've seen him once. He drove away. I couldn't see what he looked like. I gotta take his license number and see if the cops can talk to him. Turn down the sensitivity. That thing goes on day and night. I'm trying to sleep, and the thing's right underneath my balcony, too. No, they're all trapped in your little clown's room. That's what they're like. People banging on the door. Hey, you clowns, get out of there. I need to go real bad. Get the hell out of the bathroom. The ones that aren't using the bathroom, they're tying those damn clown balloons up. Those animal balloons. Yeah, I wonder if there's a Clown Animal Anonymous chapter. Hi, I'm Blobbo the Clown, and I make clown animals. I can't stop. Can you help me? And that's not me. Don't say I'm a clown. Just the first name came to mind. That thing's gone on for longer than an hour. Enough to drive you crazy. Wonder what I could get away with. There, it's finally stopped. If I got super rich, is it legal to blow up a car when it goes off like that? I'm just asking. I've thought about it. Would be so satisfying. Have that car blown up no million, but it'd probably take the building out too. Well, that's about it, folks. All right, this is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh, where I got interrupted by Mr. Clown Animal. Have a great night, Wizzo. Have a great night, people. Stay warm, stay dry, stay safe. Roads are bad out there. Oh yeah, they had 60-mile-an-hour winds in London and at Heathrow Airport. Planes could not land. There's some incredible videos out there of that. This is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh. I will be back another time. Bye-bye for now. Bop, bop.